This is a general reading for Cancer for the week of July 21st through the 27th. So if Cancer is your Sun or Moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm again offering a complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment for the month of July. So know that I will randomly select one person from that group. And I also read all of the comments that are posted, so thank you. If you like this video, please hit the like. That helps the channel. And also share the channel, share the video, tell your friends about the channel as it continues to grow. Thank you so much. If you would like a personal reading, because today is a general reading, I'm available. Send me an email. My email address is in the description of the video, also on the YouTube page. And the cost is $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, and $50 for an hour. And that can be either live, such as on WhatsApp, or a video sent to you. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can do that through a donation through PayPal or Buy Me a Coffee, which is listed on the YouTube channel. Thank you. Nina's here, so if you hear any little noises, that's Nina snoring. Jason's in the bedroom asleep. And I'm using the Hanson Robert deck today for the tarot reading. The Spirit has selected 2 oracle cards for you, and the first oracle card is, with my thoughts, I co-create with the universe. And this is number 15. Now, this is, I've been working on manifestation also, and this is about manifesting as we are part of the universe. We're part of the collective. Now, I would recommend, what I've been following is Julie Poole, Manifestation 101. She's from England, and she has a whole series that she's doing right now on videos on YouTube. Doesn't cost anything, it's free. So if you're interested in manifestation, she has done, the videos come out every Sunday. They're like 10-minute videos. And then exercises. And she has a book, which I've also purchased. But you don't have to purchase the book. But you would look at her videos every week, and then she has videos that she's created over the years about the blocks that we have to keep us from manifesting. So if this card reminds me of the manifestation, and that there are things out there on YouTube, for example, on manifestation. But I personally recommend Julie Poole, because that's what I'm following. And the reason I'm following is because she has applied what she's learned over the years, and she's manifesting what she wants. I want to follow someone that's manifesting. So that's why I chose that. So that's my recommendation. I'm not getting any kickbacks. I'm not getting any, I'm just sharing what I have been following. Now the other card, Believe in Your Own Magic, from the Oracle deck is number 44, which is a master number, Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in comes a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past or present pain in order to make room for something better. It's letting go to move forward. Now, I have shuffled the cards and cut the cards, and let's see what we have coming up this week for you Cancerians. 5 of Cups, crossed over by the Ace of Rods. New beginnings, new opportunities. At the base of it is the Page of Cups. Behind you, the 8 of Swords. That's behind you. That's a good card to have behind. Crowning you, the Devil. Ahead, the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Sun. Five of Swords, the Seven of Rods, and the final outcome is the Three of Cups celebration with the star destiny. What's ever happening in the celebration this week is meant to be. It's in the stars. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Sun with the Seven of Cups. So we've got two sevens here. Two sevens so far. Three sevens. We have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Rods. The only thing we don't have is the Seven of Swords, which is good. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil card with the Strength, Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups with the Moon, follow your intuition, and then the Three of Rods, crossed over by the King of Swords. Now, remember, I'm also a Cancerian. I'm a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, water, all around me. So I look at this also, and and this was a general reading for Cancerians, but I can see some of the things that are coming up for me that make perfect sense for this week. So the first thing we have is, this is like looking at the past, looking at the Five of Cups is reflecting on the past and knowing that you have a reserve of the future. So it's looking at what would you change. It's an introspection of looking at the past, of what happened, your roles in that. What would you change within yourself to go through the, to the new opportunities of the Two Cups. It's not only what would you change within yourself, but what would you detect? What intuition would you follow so that you would not step into a similar situation? Hopefully you have learned the lesson from whatever that was, and that you're able to move forward and have acquired some more tools in order to make better decisions in the future. That's what it's all, that's what we're doing, is we, build our reserves, our tools, our discernment, so as we go forward, we can call on those past experiences. Then we also have new beginnings of opportunity, new endeavors. So we're looking at the future and new projects. Can be a project, it can be a move, it can be work, it could be a job, but we're looking at the past, and new opportunities are coming. So it's discernment. What do you want to create for the future? Making those wise decisions, reflecting on the past in order to make informed decisions for the future. And crossed over as we have looking at a partnership with the King of Swords. Now, the Three of Wands in this deck is the ships are in the harbor. That's your choices that you have. And they're not coming in and you're not going out. They're still out there. And you're sort of weighing the options of which one you're going to pick. And the King of Swords can represent an organization. It can represent an individual. You could be having business dealings with this person. And you're weighing your options to decide which direction to go. Which ship are you going to pick? Because at the base of it is the Page of Cups and following your intuition. Now, the Page of Cups can be a message about love. It can be a message about home. And the Moon is following your intuition, knowing that there's some things hidden. And so you need to gather the information, use the discernment, follow your intuition in order to get a clear guidance of the direction to go, whether it's about a love relationship or about home. And that's at the base of it. Because behind you, this is behind you, not now, is that you felt that you couldn't go forward and you stood firm. The Eight of Swords was feeling that you were stuck, that you couldn't move forward. And it was about, maybe these were self-imposed restrictions or restrictions that you feel were imposed around you, and you stood firm. See how this is planted there? And it can be about money, and you stood firm about either a job or if you were starting your own business, staying firm, knowing the direction you want to go. It could be standing firm about some decisions about a job. It could be standing firm about negotiations about money. It can be interpreted in different ways. So you could have felt that you couldn't go forward, but you're saying, this is my position. I'm not going to waver, even though all these things are going on around me, because what's on your mind is that the Devil card and the Strength card. Now, the Devil card can be various things. You know, the Spirit has told me that the Devil card is those characteristics and behaviors that keep a person from being authentic with themselves or with others, and it can be a barrier to those. And it says, have the strength. Now, the Devil card can be things like addictions, unfair decisions, deception, toxicity. It can be domestic violence. It can be theft. It can be a toxic work environment. It can be a toxic home environment. It could be domestic violence. It could be some addictions. It could be gambling. It could be loss. It could be theft. So you have to use your discernment, because that's what's going on around you. And it says, have strength. Again, this is just like the Four of Pentacles. Stand firm for what you believe, because there could be something behind the scenes, some deception, and you need to stand firm like the lion, not wavering, knowing the direction that you want to go. That this is my position, this is what I'm following. Because ahead of you is spinning the wheel of fortune, trusting the universe in order to manifest. And this is putting forth to the universe for prosperity, which is going to come to you. Putting out the energy to manifest that. We talked about manifestation. This is working on, doing the manifestation, doing the I am, in order to manifest that which you want, turning it off, turning it to the universe, and it will come back to you. Turn to the universe, let it go, and it will come back to you in abundance. And I see baskets of gold coins. That's what I see, is baskets of gold coins all around you. Because we have here, it's sunny. Very good, because you have some choices. So with the sun, it says to me, whatever you choose, it's going to be good. That it's the sun, you have choices, but the choices are good, and whatever you decide, it's okay, because it's going to be sunny, and you feel very good about it, because those Eight of Swords are being released. You now have clarity of the direction to go. It is a release. It is the Wheel of Fortune, and now you can manifest what you want. And you're feeling very good because you do have some choices, and whatever the choice is, it's a different path, but all the paths are leading to prosperity. Because this is about work, and there's a little bit of deception. Now, for someone, it can be that on the job there's some deception in the background. For others, it can be your hard work in another area, and there's some deception. Whatever you're doing, if you're coming up to a contract, if you're coming up to negotiations, use discernment. If it's around work, for some of you, or even if you're self-employed and work, use discernment. Keep, follow through, keep records of all negotiations, keep records of, if you're applying for a job, if you're on the job, keep a copy of your emails, keep a copy of your texts, use discernment, because there's something going on around you. It could be a loss, it could be some, it could even be if you're working on a money issue and you need to look at everything that you sign. It's almost like when work is in retrograde. And they say, be careful of the communications. This is the same thing. Use discernment. Read, if you're signing any contract, read every line and keep a copy of the original so that they do not do a switch and bait where they add an addendum to their copy. You need to keep very good records. Being forewarned is being forearmed. In other words, this is a message for you to be cautious and follow your intuition. Because then we have, oh, this is very good. New beginnings of money, and this is like some opposing energy. So it could be in the negotiations that there's something going on around you, but you're standing firm. Whatever is deflecting. It could be negotiations of a new job. It could be applying for like a loan, and they like saying they're going to tack on something. Whatever it is, you're standing firm. You're maintaining control of your interest, and you're not going to be overwhelmed by it because you're deflecting. You are able to turn that around and use that in tools for future negotiations, for future endeavors, as this is a new beginning for money. So it could be a negotiation of a contract, it could be negotiations of a job, it could be a promotion at work, whatever it is, you're standing firm and you're going to protect your interests. Because the final outcome is happy celebrations, and whatever it is, it's in the stars, it was destiny. That's what's going on this week. So the warning is that if there's some negotiations, and it's almost like the Mercury retrograde where they say, be careful, careful. And I don't follow astrology. It's very complicated and it takes a lot of learning. So, I do follow other astrologers, or I follow astrologers. But when they say Mercury's in retrograde, it's about contracts and it's about communication. And this is the same thing. Look at all contracts, look at all negotiations, look at all business dealings, and protect yourself. Keep records, read contracts before you sign them, and keep originals. It's just good business practice, and that's what it's saying. Okay, Cancer. Now, let's get a meditation card for this week. You've got a good week coming, Cancer. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the meditation card for Cancerians this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your card is right here. So this one. This one. Reevaluate. In the starlit sky, we still look for the falling stars. Reevaluate. That's your meditation card for this week. If you want to take a picture of that. Thank you so much, Cancerians, my fellow Cancers. And until next week, Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.